told me that my pain had a meaning, that my labor was a sacred duty, a small mechanical part in a huge assembly, a necessary sacrifice for the victory of mankind. They told me to pray, so I prayed. They told me that he would provide. They told me in death does duty, and I gave him all, but I was nothing.
Hello Imperial citizens, it's Max from the holy Evike Europe studios, and I'm glad to see you again. A long-awaited, futuristic-looking AEG has been released a few months ago, and I think it was worth the long time waiting. Silverback is a well-known airsoft brand from Taiwan run by two French airsofters, which became famous during the last decade for producing the SRS Airsoft Sniper Rifle under Desert Tech license. The SRS? Well, it was a revolution. It's probably the best airsoft sniper rifle when taken straight out of its box. Silverback then announced that another of Desert Tech futuristic boomsticks was being replicated for airsoft, in the form of the MDR or microdynamic rifle, of which I saw a prototype at IWA back in 2017. With a brand new gearbox type and integrated electronic components, which was very uncommon back at the time. But since 2017, progress was discreet and everybody was starting to believe it was going to turn into another abandoned pew. However, the MDR has finally been released a few months ago in the form of the multi-caliber variant called MDR-X. And now I have the chance to make a review about it. So, let's start with the externals, and I think that we can all agree that, well, it's pretty nice. It's a very close replica of the real assault rifle with great finish and authentic markings. The handguard has M-lock slots on which you can fix the included Picatinny rails. It's entirely made of aluminum and polymer, and it feels really sturdy, weighing approximately 2.7 kilos. There are three versions available: full black, full darkers, and dual tone, which is my personal favorite. As I said, it's a bullpup configuration, but I find its layout way more convenient, more comfortable, more ergonomic than usual bullpup rifles with full ambidextrous controls. There's an ambidextrous mag catch right at trigger's finger reach that is fairly reliable. There's also another mag catch next to the magwell. The selector switch is easy to manipulate. Use the same to go to semi and then full, and the trigger's finger to go back to the previous mods. The hop-up unit can be really easily accessed by pushing this button here and pulling this part, revealing a good quality polymer rotary hop-up unit. To access to the battery compartment, you'll have to get a pin remover to push the two pins here and here. Or if you're a monkey like me, just use any pointy stuff. You can now split this airsoft gun in two and get access to this new generation gearbox. That's the battery compartment. It will take 8K stick LiPo batteries with a max length of 190mm. You can also see Silverback's electronic component and the quick spring change, as well as the TID-in connector. The electronic control unit takes the form of your trigger pressing a button on a PCB linked to the gearbox. That's both simple and smart and guarantees high trigger responsiveness. Silverback also included an additional PCB to lock your MDR-X in semi only, which is great if you use it as a DMR or play in a country where full auto is prohibited. Let us know in the comments for which role you think the MDR-X is better suited, assault rifle or compact DMR. Also, this gearbox is equipped with a tiny part known as a jumper to protect your battery from overconsumption. Beware, because in some cases batteries that already have several cycles of use, well, the jumper may consider them as too old and prevent from firing. Performance-wise, you can expect 1 joule of energy or 330 FPS of velocity calculated with 0.20 BBs. The range and accuracy are pretty neat with the stock 420 by 605 mm inner barrel. And now, a disclaimer for those who already bought an MDR-X from the first batch and made some issues. At Silverback, they took note of their complaints and they've already made an update package to address these issues. This update package will be shipped at Silverback's expense to all buyers who made issues, and it includes a new bevel gear at the right dimensions to reduce stress on several parts and reduce the gearbox noise. A new, more durable O-ring on the nozzle to resolve energy inconsistencies and feeding issues. New springs for the nozzle and delayer for better cycling and feeding with third-party magazines. A new delayer screw that won't snap into the spring guide. New motor wedging screw, more easy to turn and lock. Better insulated main PCB for the ECU. New butt pad for easier direct access to the battery compartment. A toolkey for motor wedging screw, nozzle and other parts disassembly. One silicone PTFE grease pot for pneumatic parts. And one lithium grease pot for gears, and a little Velcro patch MDR-X happy gear. The more recent batches already include these improvements, and shouldn't have any of the issues of the first ones. So, kudos to Silverback for reacting so quickly and for proposing a solution complete and efficient to meet the customer's expectations. A premium service for a premium airsoft brand, that's great to see. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it to show us your support. It means a lot to us and it's the best indicator to know if you like our intros and our content. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our future videos. I took great pleasure shooting this one, and until next time, see you soon, Airsofters!